Hi, Thrifty Tim here with my weekly reading update. Yeah, I'm keeping it going, updating you weekly, and I know last time I don't think I was quite done with Around the World in 80 Days, but I finished it now, and I know most people already know what this book is about, because I've seen movies or haven't read it because it's a classic story. Now let me get this where. And so next in this book is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which will be another reread for me. I haven't started it yet. I'll probably be starting it later today. Yeah. So I did finish that the first story in the book. There's like 29 in there, not 29 of his novels. Okay, last night I finished this one, Red Storm Rising by Tom Clancy. I started it back on January 1st. I pushed through and got it finished last night. It has 725 pages in it, and what it's about, it's pretty much a scenario of North Atlantic war with modernized weapons for the mid 80s, using the modern weapons from then. And of course, two major powers and that one will be Russia and the United States, and of course the United States is part of NATO, and they talk about that a lot too. And it's 725 pages, so it's a longer book, but it's a good book. It's one of the books that locked me into reading Tom Clancy books. So, if not today, it will be sometime this week. I'll be starting Patriot Games, which is his third novel, or the second in the Jack Ryan series, but it's actually, that's for publication order, for chronological order. It's before the Hunt for Red October. Because in the Hunt for Red October, some stuff's mentioned in it that you find out about in this book, and it's another reread for me. Okay, so the other physical book I'm reading is Jack Kerouac, On the Road. I'm in the middle of chapter 11 on here, of the first part. I'm on page 54 in the book. And it's about a man just going from New York over to, going to like Denver and then San Francisco, starting out. For starters, he's just going like hitching rides or riding buses and stuff, and he just got into San Francisco, where I'm at now, but I'm not even halfway done with the book. I'm around a quarter of the way done. So that's where I'm at on that book. Okay, and then the last one is on my Kindle. I'm on about to start book 4 of volume 1 in Les Miserables on there, and so I've been slowly working my way through it. I hope to finish it sometime this year. I should be able to. And I know, I think it was last week or in some video recently, I had told you about my plans for start reading short story a day. I'm starting it February 1st. And here's a couple books that I found put in on my shelves that without having to go too deep in to find them. See, this is the way you're seeing it. This one is Best American Short Stories. This is from 2000, where it's there's 20 short stories in it, where Donald E. Westlake's editor, and Otto Penzler is the series editor. So there's 20 short stories in that, but I'm going to be starting with this one. It's 49, his first 49 short stories. I have never read any Hemingway, so this will be my first experience with him, and I know I'll be reading more of his books. If I remember right, For Whom the Bell Tolls went into the public domain earlier this month, so if it's not on Project Gutenberg yet, it will be on there soon, so I'll probably be reading that sometime this year. But I'm going to start with reading short stories that I'll get through 28 of them in February, and then I'll be in March I'll be reading some that I have on my Kindle about short stories that were written during the Victorian era. They're not actually Victorian short stories, because by how we go for how they go for Victoria and stuff, because some of the stories that were written by authors that aren't British, like Anna Catherine Green, who's an American author, and yet they have some short stories of hers in it. But but I'll be reading those short stories from that during March. So that's all I have for this video. So I'll be back at next Sunday with another, or hopefully I'll be back next Sunday with another reading update. And I've been doing my, you'll probably notice I've been doing my spin of the days every morning, where I highlight an album from my collection, one that's randomly selected by my computer to highlight, and I've done 19 so far, and I've started weekly spin showing records that are not part of the spin of the day, which I do on every Wednesday. But starting in February, I'll start doing one daily for short stories, just pretty much summarizing the stories and what I thought about them. So, well, that's all I have for this for now. So until next time, take it easy and keep on reading.